Surviving in Dead Rising is about making the most of what's available to you. But not every weapon and item is made equally, and some are clearly better and more useful than others. So whether this is your first time in Willamette Mall, or you just need a refresher, here are the best weapons and items to find early on in Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, and how to get them. We're going to break this up by starting off with what are quite easily the best weapons you can find early on in Dead Rising, and then also covering a couple of others that you should really look for in a pinch. Also, as this is talking about early game weapons, we are intentionally leaving off the real Mega Buster and Laser Sword, even though they are clearly the most powerful weapons in the game. When you first start playing, the katana is going to be your best friend. This thing cleaves zombies in two with just one slash and will deal heavy damage against bosses as well. What's great too is that it's located in the starting area and will always respawn when you leave and re-enter. To get it, starting from this door in Paradise Plaza, that you'll be using a lot to get back to the security room, head towards the stairs and get to the second floor of Paradise Plaza and make your way over to the Colombian Roastmaster's restaurant. Hop over to the railing right next to the drink stand and you'll be able to pick up a katana on the awning. The submachine gun will be your go-to for ranged fights throughout most of Dead Rising, as there are a ton of hidden locations to find them reliably, and they're just really solid weapons, packing 100 shots per pickup. The first location you'll want to know about is once again in the starting area of Paradise Plaza. Head up the stairs like you're going for the katana, but instead, hop to the right onto this platform. And then hug the wall as you walk along the other platforms until you reach the submachine gun. The second one is located in the food court where you fight Carlito for the first time. It's located on top of the sign that's closest to the entrance to Leisure Park. Just climb up to reach it. The third one is located in Al Fresca Plaza in the middle of the fountain close to the exit towards the entrance plaza. It'll be heavily surrounded by zombies, but it's usually well worth the effort to pick it up if you're running low. And another one can be found in the Leisure Park at the northwestern corner near the parking garage entrance. It's stuck in a tree located right here on the minimap and can be knocked down by grabbing a nearby rock and tossing it at it. The fifth one can be found in the entrance plaza on the second floor near the Out of Sight shop. Do a standing jump kick to get on top of the railing, and then leap off to the palm tree to pick it up. The next one is located in the maintenance tunnels in the room where you can also find the maintenance key, located right here on the map. So you should pick up both of these things while you're there. And finally, the seventh and final SMG location is in the Wonderland Plaza. After defeating Adam the Clown, whom we'll actually get to in just a little bit, jump on top of the roller coaster car when it comes to the station, and then ride it until you're able to leap onto this red roof with the SMG. The chainsaw can be found at McCandy's Hardware in the Al Fresca Plaza, and the main use of this weapon is to clear a safe path through crowds of zombies. You'll need to rev up the chainsaw to get it going, but once it's revved up, you don't even have to swing it. Just run forward and you'll carve a path through them. It won't kill them unless you actually swing it, and you can swing the chainsaw while running to mow down zombies and add to your kill count, but just be aware that this drains the durability much faster, so just keep that in mind. This counts as a large weapon, so unfortunately you won't be able to pocket it, as swapping to a new weapon causes you to drop it. Arguably the best all-around weapon in the game, the small chainsaw is an absolute beast in Dead Rising. It's fast, can mow through zombies without leaving a huge opening, and deal huge damage to bosses as well. The one downside is that there's only one place to pick them up in the game, and it's generally a bit out of the way. That said, you can grab a total of 3 books that all enhance its durability immensely. To start, you'll be able to get the small chainsaw starting at 9 PM on the first day. You'll get a call from Otis about a psychopath at Wonderland Plaza. When you head over there and examine the roller coaster on the second floor, you'll trigger a fight with Adam the Clown. Once you defeat him, you'll gain the small chainsaw. Don't use it just yet though. In the same plaza, head to the second floor and go to the Sir Book-A-Lot bookstore. In the back corner, you'll find a book that lets you hold on to bladed weapons 3 times longer. A great thing to hold on to for your katana as well. Next, make your way back to Paradise Plaza and head to Bachman's Bookporium on the first floor. There are 2 books that you'll want to pick up here. The first one is located right here. This will let you hold on to entertainment items 3 times as long. And the second one, located here along the wall, will let you hold on to construction-related weapons 3 times as long as well. With all of those, you're set to hold on to the small chainsaw for quite a long time, possibly for the rest of the game if you use it carefully. And if you do run out of durability or lose it for whatever reason, you can pick up a new one by heading back to the roller coaster in Wonderland Plaza. One of the first major events that will occur in Dead Rising's story is the appearance of queens, which are little wasps that are responsible for the zombie outbreak in the first place. In gameplay terms though, capturing one of these queens and then stomping it will cause all nearby zombies to have their heads explode. Obviously, this is very useful, especially when you need to clear a crowded corridor or a doorway. Queens spawn randomly for the most part, but you can always spot a zombie that is carrying a queen by looking for the ones with glowing red spots on their necks. They will also be reaching up towards the sky and be generally passive even when you're nearby. Another reliable way to snag a queen is by mixing 2 cartons of orange juice in a blender to create nectar. Drinking nectar will not only refill your health, but also spawn a queen that you can grab by immediately pressing the interact button as soon as you finish the drink. Yes, cars count as a weapon in Dead Rising, and will probably be the ones that account for most of your zombie kills. You can get a car in Leisure Park by heading to the parking garage in the northwestern corner. Once you're in, head into the maintenance tunnels and go on a zombie killing spree by running over as many zombies as you can. This is a fantastic way to quickly gain experience to level up, and also the best way to add to your zombie kill count so you can get the real Mega Buster weapon for killing 53,594 zombies in a single playthrough. Obviously, the downside here is that the car is only really an option while in Leisure Park or the maintenance tunnels. Not technically a weapon per se, but something that you should still save a slot in your inventory for is the skateboard. You not only move around much faster while on a skateboard, but you're also much harder for zombies to hit and grab onto, making it a great way to escape danger and scrounge around for health. It can be found on the second floor of Paradise Plaza in the Sportrance store. So those are clearly some of the best weapons and items in Dead Rising, but if for whatever reason you dropped them, ran out of ammo or durability, or are just simply looking to play the game without using these clearly powerful weapons, here are some other reliable go-tos. Both the lead pipe and the baseball bat can be found on the way to the security room, the lead pipe in the warehouse and the baseball bat on the rooftop, and both are very solid melee bludgeoning weapons. The mannequin torso is also found in the warehouse on the way to the security room. You'll need to break the mannequin and then grab the torso specifically. This thing hits really hard, but it does have some durability issues. The sledgehammer is most reliably found in McCandy's hardware store in Alfresca Plaza and is a good pickup alongside the chainsaw if you're in need of a solid weapon that does big damage even if it is quite slow. If you're out of submachine gun ammo, there's nothing wrong with settling for a pistol. These can be found all over the place, held by zombie cops. 2 will always be in Paradise Plaza before you head out into Leisure Park. There are of course tons of more weapons in Dead Rising that will get the job done, but these are our picks for the most useful, and a few others that you should look to pick up if you're in a tough spot. Thanks for watching, and for everything else, keep it here.